Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction video. And yes, y'all best believe we had to hit up this one. Why? Because this is a metal cover by my man Jonathan Young, and this is his version of The Sound of Silence that was done by DISURBED / Simon and Garfunkel. So it's gonna be a combination of the two different versions of The Sound of Silence. Now, as you guys recall, if you've been following me for a good minute now, you're probably thinking, dude, didn't you already react to a cover of The Sound of Silence by DISURBED? Yes, but that version, that cover that I reacted to was done by none other than our girl Violet Orlandi, and she featured two other artists with her, one of which was, I believe it was Kareem Kamar, who was on the piano, and Anthony Vincent, who is another solid vocalist. You know what I'm saying? If you guys haven't watched that reaction, it's a very recent reaction, so you can always go to my video section and it will not be too far out of your reach. It should be, again, one of my recent reactions. You can check it out there, or if you want to wait to the end of this video, I will have the reaction playlist for Violet Orlandi, and you should be able to find my reaction to her version of The Sound of Silence in that playlist. But until then, let's go ahead and get right back into this. Once again, this is The Sound of Silence, done by DISURBED and or Simon and Garfunkel, and this is a metal cover by our dude Jonathan Young. Without further ado, I'd like to hit go.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping.
I gotta say, I like this version so far. The Sound of Silence kind of has an operatic tone to it, at least in the get-go. Keep in mind, this is a metal cover, so who knows as we get further into this where this is gonna go. So let's get back into it.
And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence.
I gotta say, so far I am liking this version. Will I say that I like this more than Violet Orlandi's version? Not necessarily, but I would say this is definitely up there with hers, though. I would say that the two of them are neck and neck. So far, I'm liking both of them equally. So, let's go.
And in the naked light I saw,
okay,
10,000 people, maybe more, people talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share.
hell yeah, I like this. See, I like how it started out nice, soft, easy, you know what I'm saying, and then bam, it went into like a metal twist, you know what I mean? So yeah, I would say I like this one so far just as much as Violet Orlandi's. I like them equally and differently, you know what I'm saying? Because with Violet Orlandi's, what I like about hers was that she went the piano route and it stayed consistent all the way throughout. Nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? That's why I really enjoy hers. And I like that my man Jonathan Young is going a different route with his. He says it's a metal cover. It's definitely taking a metal turn, which I appreciate. You know what I mean? I'm glad that he's going a different route with his, because as I mentioned, it gives me a reason to like both versions. From him and Violet Orlandi, equally and differently at the same time, if that makes any sense. So yeah, let's go ahead and get back into this.
No one dare disturb the sound of silence. Fool said I, you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell. Oh, echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning, and the words that it was forming, and the signs and the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Hey, I did that reaction for Kiss from a Rose, Seal, metal cover by Jonathan Young and Caleb. Yeah, I remember I did that reaction a while back, and if you guys want to find that reaction, it should be in the Jonathan Young playlist that will be coming up shortly here in just a second. But yeah, I really love this version of The Sound of Silence by Jonathan Young. I'm going to go ahead and give this a like, you know what I'm saying, because I really did appreciate that. Again, what I appreciate from this version, you know what I mean, that it separates itself from Violet Orlandi's version, is that he went the metal route. He did the metal twist on it and everything, which, man, just sounds amazing. And I feel like for Jonathan Young, it was wise on his part to go that route, because the metal, when it comes to the metal, I mean, my man is really good at the metal genre, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that it was very appropriate for him to go that route in this version. Whereas with Violet, given the kind of vocal stylings that she has, it made sense for her to go with the piano, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, again, I love them both equally and differently at the same time. I love them both equally, meaning I do not favor one or the other. I think both are great in their own right, but differently. But I love them both differently at the same time, because, again, Jonathan went his way with his, Violet went her way with hers. So, you know what I mean? So it gives me a reason to revisit both of them. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, I'm about this, man. I love this. I enjoy this just as much as Violet's. If you guys do too, you guys feel the same way, hey, you know what to do with that link for the original if you want to watch and listen to this on your own free time, uninterrupted as you would like. And if you're with this reaction, you know what to do with that thumbs up down below. You know what to do with that comment section down below, I hope. The only reason I say I hope is because I don't want to see any requests in the comment section. Instructions on how to get your request in are in the description. Please look that up. Please look up the instructions on how to get your request in, and I will honor them that way. All right? So, yeah. I'm just saying, look, shout out to my man, Million Mile Club, because my man's been hitting me up in the Instagram DM, so I need to honor some of his requests. And Million Mile Club, for those of you who don't know, you know what I mean, he's an older gentleman. MMC, if you're watching this, please don't take this the wrong way. I mean no disrespect, but this is a man, ladies and gentlemen, who is in his 60s, I believe, if memory serves. MMC, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. So look, if a man in his 60s is perfectly capable of hitting me up in the IG DMs, then there's absolutely no excuse as to why no one else can do the same. I'm just saying. Alright? Again, no disrespect intended. I'm just saying. Alright, y'all. So enough about that. Let me go ahead and give this the proper closing. As I mentioned, I'm about this. I already gave it a thumbs up because I really enjoyed this. If you guys did too, like I said, link for the original videos in the description down below. Feel free to hit that up. Feel free to go show my man Jonathan Young some love. If you're with this reaction, you know how to show love to my reactions, you know what I'm saying, with the thumbs up, comment section. And don't forget, check out all the links in the description down below, including the two store links, such as Spring Merch Store, Kula Hawaii CBD products, you know what I'm saying, both of which will have their own discount codes to help save you some money on your purchases. And yeah, and once again, I repeat, if you want to get your reactions in, there's instructions on how to utilize my PayPal and my IG so I can properly honor your requests and what have you. So yeah, and remember, if you can't support the channel financially, no worries, all good, no hard feels. You are still helping out in the long run by simply clicking that subscribe button. And if you already subscribed before, make sure you are still subscribed, because you know YouTube be doing some funny things with that whole subscription thing. You know what I mean? And make sure that your bell notifications are turned on and that they are set to all, so you never miss an upload. You know what I'm saying? Which doesn't cost a single red cent, but still a big help nonetheless. Hey, if you're new here, of course, and of course, also if you're new here, especially if you're new here, of course, and of course, liking and sharing my videos so more eyes can be on the channel. Since teamwork makes the dream work, best believe I cannot be picked up on the YouTube algorithm without y'all, and I appreciate all the support that you guys have been giving me thus far. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to all y'all, you know what I mean, who have been, you know, watching my reactions, who have been showing up to my premieres. I appreciate every single one of you. Those of you who've donated, you know what I'm saying, no matter how big or small the dono may be, please don't feel like, you know, that you have to give me so much when it comes to donos. I appreciate any and all donos that I get. Again, it doesn't matter how big or small, every little bit helps, you know what I mean? And plus, it's the thought that counts, you know what I'm saying, which I more than appreciate. So yeah, again, any and all support that I can get for this channel, you know what I mean, that can help keep me going, is greatly appreciated, and it does not go miss, I assure you. So yeah. Alright guys, and also don't forget, speaking of teamwork, are the list of homies and the folks who I rock with section. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go show the fam bam, you know, some love, you know what I mean, if you're digging what they're putting out. And yeah, we will all greatly appreciate that. And yeah, I think I nailed everything. So with all that being said, it is your boy Jason JV. So y'all take care. Have a blessed one. I catch y'all in the next one. Alright? Peace.